Good morning, or it may be afternoon, or maybe evening. As you can see, I need a haircut and I need a beard trim. But I want to take this opportunity to send out a greeting that's current from me to you, given the situation we found ourselves in. Life's a little complicated now, simple but complicated. Trying to understand what's going on politically and socially, it's a pretty difficult task. And the isolation that's being at home is a struggle for many of us. A little catch up of how I've been and what I've been up to. As you know, Peggy died February the 25th after a long illness. Uh, she had been very sick the last several months, and we had gotten home hospice care in December. And while that is very good, it's still 24/7 of attention, and it was very, very hard for both of us the last few months. She died quietly in the night. Her body was donated to medical research, and that process went very well. And she was that was one of her wishes, and it was fulfilled. And on March the 7th, we had a gathering in Laurel, Mississippi, her hometown, using the outline she had prescribed to have a memorial service. It was very meaningful, very touching. About 100 people were there. Her impact on the community was remarkable, and it was given witness to that day. After that, I went to Cincinnati for a week to stay with my youngest son and his family, just to debrief a little bit, and then came home to what in a week or so became the new normal, the shelter in place and the social distancing, and just going day by day, trying to deal with what the implications of the pandemic meant for us. The church leadership has worked very hard to make available our community virtually. As we've learned, that's difficult and it's a challenge. It's not the same as it was, and I'm fearful that in the future it may never be the way it was. There's going to be a new reality that we're all going to have to cope with and respond to and adjust to. But I know there's some simple basic things that still endure, and that's the need for relationship. That's the need for the love exchanged and responded to one to another. And while it is best to be close at hand to do that, it's still possible through the technology and the tools we have in this modern age. So I really encourage you to check out our website, our Facebook, and every Friday check our e-news to see what other virtual activities might be possible for you to be involved in. We'd like for you to be connected to us with the new technologies that's made available to us. The church leadership is looking at ways that we can return to some type of gatherings. It looks like as things are right now, that'll be a while before we can do that. So I think the new routine is check with your social media, look at Facebook, look at the website from the fellowship, and link into all those things that you would like to or feel you want to, or just let us know that you're there. I think of you often. I look through the membership list and the directory every once in a while, thinking of people and hoping that they're in a situation that's good and a blessing to them. The struggle continues for all of us to cope with this, the isolation and with the time that we have on our hands. Spiritually, we're still related to that wonderful and beautiful thing called life. There's a power and energy in it. Right now, there's this disorientation and toxicity within the system. How nature works that out, how we cope with it, how we respond to it will determine our future. And a lot of that is out of our control. And I think that's the tough part for us, the lack of control. Most of us enjoy some sense of autonomy, some sense of will that make things happen for us, that serve us. But in this situation, it's bigger than us and reminds us how limited we are in our strengths and our abilities. But through our humility, I hope we can learn appreciation and thanksgiving for the gifts that are given to us. Need to always mention, and it's always lip service, but it has to be said, for all those people doing the hard work that is required to keep our culture going. those in the essential jobs, as they call them. And we can list them all day long, but we know who they are. They go by our house to pick up our garbage. They're at the drive-throughs when we try to get food. They're at the medical centers when we need help. So in appreciation, we need to say thank you to those and those of us who are involved in that. They bring blessings to us every day, keeping life ongoing. So please take care of yourself, be patient with yourself, and try to be gentle with yourself. And I hope to see you soon, either virtually or as soon as possible, live and in person. I love you, and I thank you for everything you've done for me and continue to do for me. And I hope you'll be open to the blessings that come your way. Thanks. Bye-bye.